As coronavirus continues to restructure professions, school bus drivers are learning what their job will look like now.
Our Gabreilla Bachara joins us live in Spring Green to share the concerns of one driver who feels like his responsibilities are now being stretched too thin. Good morning, Gabby.
Hi, Leah and Chris. Well, bus drivers have many jobs: to greet students, make sure they're staying in their seats, and to ensure that they get to school and back safely. But one driver here in Spring Green is concerned that his job is no longer safe. Now, Dale Ewers will have to greet students by making sure they have a mask and use hand sanitizer before boarding the bus. It's also his responsibility to make sure students sit where they're supposed to and keep those masks on. Ewers says in his experience as a driver, it's going to be difficult.
It didn't make much sense the way, especially when you're piling that many kids on a certain buses. It's kind of, I think it's dangerous. I mean, you're driving the bus, you're trying to keep track. You got to make sure the kids sit in their assigned seats, make sure they all have their masks on, and still drive the bus safely.
Ewers says none of the drivers or students need to be tested for COVID-19 before school starts and doesn't know what happens if someone does test positive. But the River Valley School District is encouraging those who don't need to use their transportation to use their own. That way they leave more room on the bus for those who do need it. They're also requiring that students wear masks at all times, use hand sanitizer when boarding the bus, and stay in their assigned seats.
Yeah, Gabby, a lot of these districts that are running bus service, those buses aren't going to be nearly as full because a lot of parents, we've heard, are choosing that option to provide their own transportation. Important stuff this morning. Thanks for that report, Gabby.